Another original comic book art unboxing. Yes, my first original G.I. Joe comic art page, as if the shirt didn't give it away. But from what issue and what page, we'll find out. I love the fact that it is in a top loader. Thank you very much. All right, here we are. Look at this beauty. So this is the page number 5 to G.I. Joe issue number 237. It is by Gallant and Shearer. I believe Brian Shearer is the inker and Shannon Gallant is the penciler. And it's signed by both. Very cool. And this page actually has Zartan fighting Demon Granny, or Obaki Obasan, I believe is how it's pronounced. Super nice action page. So in this issue, Zartan is actually tracking down Dawn Moreno, the new female Snake Eyes, and comes across Demon Granny's shop. And that's what happens in this scene. The G.I. Joe page was originally $200, but the seller offered me $175 after watching it on eBay. However, that very night, I gained enough points in order to redeem a $50 gift card off of Fetch. If you don't know what Fetch is, I'll do a video explaining that in the near future. However, those gift cards take about 3 days to process, and the eBay offer also was about 3 days. So I made a deal with myself that if the eBay card processed before that time expired on eBay, I would get the original art page. Love this piece. I am going to put it in one of my special frames and hang it up. What? Alright, so my special frames basically consist of these black backboards, super thin. These Archival from Gaylord, 3mm Archival plastic sheets. And artist tape, black. And these covers from US Art. Acrylic UV protective covers. Actually, all the materials here are from Amazon. All right, allow me to get a little more specific as to why these particular frames. One, I want them lightweight so I can use push pins to hang them up on the wall. Another thing, this is UV protective. That's a big one. Also, once again, they're light, so they don't add much to the frame. Oh, one last thing. Why these Archival 3mm plastic sleeves? Well, one's because they're archival, which means they are safer for artwork. I don't have to put the art tape on the actual original art. Now, I know that art tape is a lot safer, which means it's not acidic. I'm just a bit overly cautious person to begin with, so. All right, so here it is in the archival sleeve, and we're gonna tape it to this backboard. So basically fold strips of tape over onto itself so they're sticky on both sides, like so. Then add it to the archival sleeve so you can tape it to the black backboard. By the way, I'll have all the links to the materials in the description below. Then we're gonna slap this cover on top of it and we're gonna tape around it for a black frame. Ready to see the final product? Here we go. As you can see, there are some imperfections. I don't mind them all so much. Thinks it gives the frame character and a unique look. This sucker is going up on the wall. So with the push pins, I basically just use the lip and pinch the frame against the wall. I don't actually poke through the frame. Alright, so that was my G.I. Joe original comic book art unboxing. Once again, super stoked. Thanks for tuning in. You can see my other one, the Punisher original comic art unboxing. Because I still need to hang that sucker up too. So anyway, thanks for tuning in. See you next time. Check out my other videos.